I think we recognise the fact that where we had staff who felt supported and looked after, if you like, their performance in terms of delivering high quality patient care was much better. But in reality, the number of tools we had available to support staff through stressful situations and clinical situations that happen on a day-to-day basis, those tools are few and far between. Is it all right to be absolutely honest when you've made a mistake? What happens when I've inadvertently breached confidentiality? Those are some of the topics, many more we've covered, which at face value seems slightly mundane and slightly everyday, and you think, why would that be stressful? But for instance, the round we had on confidentiality was very revealing, where people felt terrible about inadvertently breaching confidentiality and yet realized it was incredibly easy to do, and they had to continuously remind themselves of that. And then having to apologize when they'd done that, just what did that feel like? Hearing other people tell a similar story that resonates is very powerful. And even more so when the person telling the story is senior to them. The most senior person in the organization, a senior consultant or the chief executive or something, standing up and saying, you know, that happened to me and I found it incredibly difficult, is extraordinarily empowering for everybody in the room who hears that. There's a bit of me just thinks, sometimes you just got to use common sense on this. And if the staff are feeling supported, it's inconceivable that they wouldn't provide better patient care. And we know when staff support falls off, patient care definitely struggles. So the converse must be true. So I think the really powerful bit is opening this with a succinct patient story, clinical story that gets you into the depth and quality and importance of the discussion much quicker than anything else. I think if you sat a lot of people down in a room and said, let's talk about difficult aspects of patient care, it would take many hours to get to the point that you do with a Schwartz round much quicker, because the opening gambit, the clinical story, the brief clinical story resonates with people and they get to that compelling bit much more quickly.